I just want to talk about very quickly, about 2 minutes, about the concept of capital gains tax and the double taxation that goes that's surrounding this whole debate about Mitt Romney's taxes. And number one is that this deal of double taxation isn't necessarily true anymore. It's not like we used to. It's not like back in the day where an investor, Mr. Warbucks, would buy so many shares of Sears and Roebuck and receive dividends. And those dividends, of course, would be taxed twice, once at the corporate level and the second time at the investor level. That doesn't happen today, not so much. Today people buy stock for capital gains through growth. So we find that an individual will buy a $10 stock only to sell it for $20 tomorrow, and thus get taxed on the $10 gain. And so what we're saying here is that the concept of double taxation doesn't really apply today. That's number one. And number two, this whole deal of job creators and how you would dissuade them from investing in America by increasing the rate of capital gains tax, that I think is a red herring as well. Let me explain to you why. When we have Mitt Romney, when he goes abroad, we find that the blind trusts or whatever companies he's investing in through the blind trusts, we find that that they do this just for the purpose of tax avoidance, right? And so he invests in companies abroad, whatever. And only at the time that you sell the stock or that you sell the security or whatever you're doing, when you sell that, only at that time will the unrealized gains become recognized gains and be taxed. And so what we're saying is, he goes abroad, takes the money out of America, goes abroad, invests abroad with it, and thus when he makes the gain, he'll then repatriate it back. And so what we're saying to you is that if the tax is at 15%, the capital gains rate at 15%, if it's such a rate that would dissuade one from repatriating that money, then Romney never would have taken the gain in the first place, and he never would have been taxed in the first place. So that's the reason. Those are the two reasons as to why I think we need to look at this from a different perspective instead of just saying don't never raise the capital gains rate and double taxation will always happen, because these things just don't in real life. Thank you.